Hey, go ahead.
Well, not so much her, because she was the old White House.
She was on there.
No, they did a they talked about the topic on the View today for politics version.
Dang, you want some water?
Sonny said apparently there. Remember we talked about the Republicans play chess and the Democrats play checkers. Well, there was a move that the
Democrats are
Republicans have been known
Republicans
to
are
do, where
morons.
they put a lot of backing and a lot of financial into that one person to run for office. And one of the things that the Democrats are doing, she's speaking on pretty much not. Some Republicans have gone as far as calling. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. Made a point about both sides getting into the arena of winning at all costs. It don't matter. We're gonna do whatever we can to get ahead. Even our values, our anything that we stand for, it don't matter because we got to get ahead. We got to get somebody in the Senate that's going to represent our party. So they'll do whatever they need to do.
The same as the Republicans.
Will Democrats boost extreme Republicans backfire? And Sonny was saying, well, y'all always seem to get mad when the Republicans get to do all the things, but when the Democrats do it, it's y'all talk about, and I understand what she's saying because
I still don't know what you're talking about.
As far as backing up extreme candidates to get them ahead.
So she's saying when the Democrats do it, the Republicans complain.
And the Democrats are doing it now.
They all been doing it.
I guess when they put their claims that I'm trying to read what I said here.
Just read it.
Okay. Sarah was saying that both sides have done it, and it doesn't make anyone right. You're doing it on both sides because you take a risk when you're putting all your support behind a Republican candidate that is, negative and whatever, and hope that something would happen with them.
So she said they giving money to the other ops.
To the other, yes.
Extreme.
And look what happened when we got Trump came in office because of
That's
that.
why you can't do that.
That's why Sarah was like, please, you guys, come on. Don't. It may backfire.
It is going to backfire.
Like it did with Trump.
Yeah.
Don't back up somebody thinking, well, let's push them ahead.
It's like
ain't nobody going to vote for you.
It's like they did. It's like you said, with Trump. They pushed Trump ahead because they felt like he wouldn't win against Hillary.
Exactly.
They pushed him. He's not going to win against Hillary. Remember, everybody was laughing. He didn't even.
It was a joke to people.
He was even shocked the night of the election.
He sure
was.
He
said, "I was looking like
I won."
He said, "I even look like. Are you serious?"
Yes.
Because people was pushing him. Because they knew that if he would be the front runner, Hillary would win easily.
Exactly.
And it backfired.
I wanted to kind of touch on...
Rain says, great job, ladies. Wendy says, I think Diddy is very confused and I think he's bisexual. Absolutely.
Ooh, stop.
But I said that, remember? So we'll see.
Bisexual.
Go ahead.
But you know her.
But go ahead.
But one of the things I wanted to bring up, and I have it ready for her to talk, is this Dana Loesch, host of some show, radio host, the comment that she made. Because remember yesterday people were talking about Herschel Walker and all the messiness with the paying the girlfriend for the abortion and all that. Well, this chick pretty much is kind of speaking to they don't care.
This Jean lady?
Not Jean. They're going to show the lady that made the comment. Let's listen to her.
All right.
The right to vote, to fundamental rights for people across the country. This is three-dimensional politics, people trying to win, and Democrats trying to hold on control of at least one house of Congress.
I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate. If the Daily Beast story is true, you're telling me Walker used his money to reportedly pay some skank for an abortion, and Warnock wants to use all of our monies to pay a whole bunch of skanks for abortions.
First of all, ma'am,
Whoopi got mad.
There's a lot of women who find themselves in a position of having to have an abortion. How dare you call them skanks? First of all.
First of all, who is that lady?
This lady, she's supposed to be a radio host. And they probably had her online saying this as far as her interview that she had. But she was pretty much proving the point that they were saying. They don't care if that man shot somebody, raped somebody, fondled somebody in his basement. They want a Republican in the Senate. That's all they're concerned
But I
with.
told you that.
And the fact that
they don't care about that.
And the fact that she's calling not just his skank,
everybody a skank
that had an abortion. You know they're going to eat her alive. Because you know some women had to have them because of the life-death situation.
First of all,
how dare you put a whole group of women who've had abortions
as skanks.
Call them skanks.
First of all, you a skank.
That's what Whoopi was pretty much saying. She said, I want to...
Because, let me tell you something.
Okay,
here we go.
Okay.
You said, let me tell you something, baby. First of all, nobody wants you. Mm-hmm. You probably some lonely woman that watches Sex in the City and eats ice cream out of the pint. And you mad because your last boyfriend cheated on you with some fat girl.
Where you getting all this from? I didn't even go there. I wasn't even going there with this.
Because that's why everybody else is a skank. Because you think you look better than everybody else, and your boyfriend cheated on you, and you by yourself, or your husband is cheating on you now.
But here's the thing: why do you do a paintbrush of every single woman who has had that procedure, who has had one? No, don't care what their reasons are. If it was a life or death situation, if they were 10 years old and got raped.
She said she don't care if what is something she said, baby seals or eagles or endangered.
Yes, endangered.
Wendy said skanks. Renee said they just want to push him in that seat.
Yes.
True Blue is laughing. And Renee said she pulled all that out of that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Trump said I could murder somebody in the middle of the street,
and they still
will
support me.
Will vote for me.
It's about
a seat. Now do y'all understand when I say both parties are destroying this country?
Yeah,
that's why I don't support either party.
Yeah,
because the Democrats are just as bad.
Well, I'm not gonna say I don't support. Because I will vote.
No, I vote. I'm saying party.
Oh well, no. I don't
vote party. I vote
I'm getting
person.
phone calls now from these telemarketers asking me for my suggestion who I'm running towards, and leaning towards for our governor for our state, and I pretty much tell them I don't take part in any other parties. Yeah, I'm independent.
But
really.
Anyway, like I was saying. That's why I was saying,
to go there with her. That wasn't nothing to do with her personal life.
Because she called people skanks.
I don't know why she's calling every woman.
Why are you even saying that? Let's look up the word skank. What does the word skank mean?
But to put every woman that has, what does it have to do with Herschel Walker and his girlfriend, or his baby mama or whoever?
That's not even. That's like what is that when you call it? Skank.
Slut.
No, the word
skank.
Yeah.
What about it?
It's not a real word. It's what's the word I'm thinking of, y'all? Slang. That's it. Because it ain't even coming up as what
you
she
would
said.
Think people be Googling it now because she said it.
It says a person, and especially a woman, of low or sleazy character.
Yes.
So she a skank.
She gonna be one after this.
No, she a skank now.
She didn't painted a broad stroke over every woman.
It just said
who had an abortion.
A person, especially a woman, of low or sleazy character.
So she won herself.
She's a skank.
It's like I don't want no scrub, and you a scrub,
and you a scrub. You a skank.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Dana, Loesch.
Skank Dana.
I think she's a radio host.
Let's hashtag Skank
but
Dana.
The point that she was making is what they were saying. She don't care what Herschel Walker. That's what she's saying. I don't want nobody else overturning this. I don't want abortion should be I
don't care if he whatever to children.
Yes.
I want him in that seat.
I want that seat. That's more important than anything else.
Yes. I don't care if his mom is locked in the basement. I want him in that seat.
Yep.
You see how they sold themselves? You sold yourself. And you just summed up why you keep voting for comb over. True Blue says people. Oh, she pulled out of that. That's what Renee said. True Blue said people are monetizing their ignorance on these podcasts, and it's unfortunately spilling over into politics. Yes.
Yeah.
Wendy says, whenever I vote now, my only option is to pick the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah.
Isn't that sad?
Isn't that sad?
Well, he hates his mom, but that guy punched his mom in the face.
So he actually physically touched her. So
but he cussed his mom out.
Yeah.
So
verbal abuse is okay compared to physical.
Some people can't distinguish. True says some people can't distinguish between entertainment from the real life situations. I agree.
Yeah.
So she honestly,
I bet you she opened a can of worms with that comment.
and I agree. She probably don't even believe what she said.
I know.
She's just trying to get some clicks and views.
Yep. And she may get some death threats.
Well, you gonna get
some
that
skanks.
anyway. Some skanks. The International Skank Club.
How dare you call me a skank?
You said the definition said we're low and miserable people or whatever. So of course we're gonna attack you.
Coming at you big time.
We skanks. Yeah. That's what we do.
Takes one to know one.
Right.
Remember back in the day?
Oh, so that's what we should
I know you are, but what am I?
You know what? Let's reverse everything I said. What I was cracking on her. Because that's me, right? When they go low, we go high.
Oh, well.
Okay, so when she went low, I was going lower.
Yeah, you did.
All right, let's rewind. Everybody.
I know you are, but what am I?
Everybody.
What's that, Pee Wee Herman?
Everybody, take that out of your mind. I wasn't calling her a skank.
Okay.
Now, you just told me the story about what she said. We rewinding.
Okay.
You just
okay.
You just really? She said she called people a skank.
She called.
Well, you know what?
Women who've had abortions.
I know you. I know I am. But what are you?
So you just did all of that so you can make that comment.
Sticks and stones may break my bones,
but
but
words never hurt me.
Never hurt me.
Call me a skank. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I still got to say
But she's
skank.
gotten ugly. You know what? The whole since comb over, people have gotten ugly. Politics is ugly. They're calling people names and degrading them, and as long as they probably say the N-word in their privacy of their homes.
They don't say it in the privacy. They say it outward now.
Oh, I haven't seen anybody that's been that bold.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Because they know they'll be fired from TV.
Wendy said laugh out loud.
Cancel culture.
All right, let me get off that
What's
skank.
next?
Not you, Whoopi, the other one.
Whoopi was mad when she said that.
What did Whoopi say? Let me hear what Whoopi said.
And I believe the whole point is that Walker is saying, I believe that this is murder, I believe that, and has paid, supposedly, for women to have abortions. That's the point. If we're gonna have these discussions, please stick to them and not go off calling people names. Because I'm keeping calling you a name out of my mouth because it's not the right thing to do. Now,
right. It just exposes
She's so
the
much
moral
better than I am.
taking over
She
my
is,
party.
y'all.
Like,
She
I
more
listen
mature
to
than
that.
I
I
am.
can't defend that for.
I tried to rewind.
I know.
I asked all of y'all to forget me calling that lady name, I went back.
Yeah.
I tried to take the high road like Whoopi.
Yeah.
I'm not as mature as Whoopi.
Whoopi has to. She's on TV. She can't.
And Whoopi's has
she got
more
in trouble when she did that little comment about the Jews.
Whoopi's also older than me.
Yeah.
And she's been through more than I have. So she knows what it's like to go back and forth calling each other names. And then people miss what you're actually trying to say because they concentrating on you going back and forth calling each other names.
Exactly. The point was
stick to the point.
Real, yes.
Is that he's a loser, he's a moron, even if I'm calling him a name. He paid allegedly this woman for an abortion, and he's anti-abortion.
Well, you know they had to do their legal comment that he's
allegedly.
He's not. Yeah,
he's
saying
allegedly.
that he did that.
So that's why I said allegedly.
Okay.
Not that I don't know. You could have 3 viewers, and somebody will come up and say they heard you say something.
What's next?
All right. So let's go to the next one. What did I say here?